afternoon, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Just doing a little short ride on my way home from work. It's a beautiful day to ride. Didn't get to ride it for the last 2 days. It's raining down here again. She needed the rain, so it wasn't all bad. It's starting to get pretty damn warm already for this time of year. So, today I'm going to do a riding review, and obviously I'm not using it right now, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit. This Caw.Car accessory. So this one is it's what they call a crow's foot type mount. It's got like two lips on the top, one on the bottom that kind of it's like a crow's foot, clamps down. The actual mount to the bar, very nice. It's got a nice rubbery traction grip on it. Does a really good job of holding your phone, and I should say holding the mount to the bars. I haven't had it wiggle loose, nothing. It's been pretty solid, and for being on a Harley, that's pretty damn amazing. So that also tells you if you're on a sport bike or anything like that, it's going to do just fine for you. So the secondary adjustment is the one that actually controls the swivel here. That one I've got a little bit of an issue with. So it's a metal screw, but I'm not sure if it's threading into plastic or what, but you can only tighten it down so far before, instead of like steel on steel where you got like a hard clamp and it's not going anywhere, you can screw this down to a point where essentially it pops back up to the top, almost like I don't know, I can't find something to compare it to, but basically it loosens back up again. So you can't quite tighten it to a level that I'd like to. I can say that it's tightest setting. I haven't had the phone swivel at all, but if you slightly over tighten it all, like I said, it pops back loose again. So that's kind of an annoying feature. For the price, definitely you expect some weaknesses. That one would be one to me. The clamp is a basically one both sides of it adjust here. You got these steel prongs, and those hold the phone pretty solid. I haven't had any issues with those. These are rubber bands similar to what you would find on the inside of like a tablet case, you know, where you've got like the 4 rubber bands to secure the corners. They do appear to be fairly well built. They're very stretchy. I've had no issues with them gripping the phone. So all in all, it's not a it's got a couple deficiencies I would like to see improved on, namely being that the actual swivel adjustment. I would give it a 5 out of 5 for the actual mounting to the bars, and the fact that it will do no damage to the bars because the nice rubbery mount there. The other thing that makes this mount, I guess, kind of unique to some of its competitors is this one had about the narrowest footprint that I could find in one of these in terms of how wide that clamp to the bar was. And that was important in particular because of these apes that I'm running. I don't have a lot of space to work with. So on the right side here, obviously nowhere to mount it with the brake cylinder there. I could have gone further down and tried to swivel the phone, you know, actually down on the bars, but ideally I wanted it up here right at, you know, face level. So I had about 2.5, 3 inches to work with, maybe closer to 3.5 on the left side bar, and this one fit perfectly there, and I still got probably 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of clearance there. So this had a little bit narrower of a footprint than a lot of them did, and I also like the way, again, the rubberized mount, the way it mounted compared to a lot of the other ones. A lot of them look like they were either straight steel on steel clamps, so you're going to tighten it down on your bar, and even if you do a good job of tightening without moving it around a lot, inevitably that's going to mar the paint when you do eventually take that mount off. You're going to have little lines there where that thing mounted. So the mount style was important to me. The swivel needs some work. The actual mount for the phone itself, very good. I didn't have any issues with it. The bands nor did the clamps interfere with anything on the phone, so that's a good thing. So overall, I would give this product probably a 4 out of 5, and I just couldn't go higher simply because that swivel I think that needs to be a steel on steel or a hard stop on that clamp, not one that can pop back out and loosen up on you. So that'd be the one improvement I would suggest about this. And maybe rounding off or putting a lip on these edges so that you don't have to use the rubber bands. But I'm not complaining really about the rubber bands either, just because they hold the phone fine. I haven't had any issues, none have snapped, I'm not stretching them too far, anything like that. So, and I've got a fairly good phone, so they're a big phone. So you're looking at the size of the mount. When I have my phone on it, it is the Google Pixel XL, so it's the bigger Google of the two Google phones. So it's a fairly large phone. It would be similar in size to your large iPhones. So that's my review on this device. Again, it's the Caw.Car accessories. You can find them on Amazon. That's where I purchased mine. And when you compare them, you know, price point wise to RAM mounts, stuff like that, they are much cheaper. I hear a lot of good things about RAM mounts. I think they're, in my opinion, a bit expensive for what they do. But then again, I see the other side of it where you're carrying a very expensive device on it. The way I look at it, between, you know, insurance on my phone and the likelihood that this thing's gonna drop my phone, I'd rather save the money myself. So there you go, guys. That's my review on it. Thanks for watching. Again, feel free to comment, ask any questions you want. If you like the video, please subscribe. Thanks.